I should be studying, but instead I'm playing with filters. That's what's going on here. Right, Bunny? Oh, sorry. You are a panda. And I know I'm supposed to be studying. But this dog filter is just so cute. Let's get on with the video. Hey guys, it's Kaashvi here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is really different from the ones I've done before. So currently it's a week before my exams start, and I just wanted to give you guys some of my personal tips and tricks on how to study for your exams. Now, just a little note: these tips and tricks are not for last minute studying or the day before. This is more likely to be like a week before, a couple of days before your exams, etc., etc., but not last minute, an hour ago or a day ago. Yeah, and by the time this video is probably uploaded, my exam would have started or maybe even ended. I'm not sure, but they're definitely not going to be uploaded today. But anyways, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So the first tip that I have: pack your bag the day or the night before. And the reason why this will be really useful for you is that you won't have to worry about your bag being all like packed or organized. Everything will be ready to go, and you will have more time in the morning to study and just revise everything. And so that's really useful. I'm going to show you guys what I pack in my school bag, so you guys can get like a glimpse of what you should pack. So now I'm going to be showing you guys what I pack in my exam day school bag, because what you pack on a normal school day is much different from what you pack for an exam day. As in, you will have less things and you don't need to have too many things in it. I like to keep my bag really simple, so I don't need to like have any thought of anything. So I have this black bag which I decorated with these colorful paper pins and paper clips, and I just think it just adds a nice little touch to it, adds a little color to the dark look. This is a really spacious bag, and that's really good, because if it's spacious, then you have like a lot of things that you can fit inside. So in the first pocket, what I usually keep is a punching machine. The reason why then I can punch my question papers and then file it in my folder or my file the next day, or when I come home I can just file it. I don't need to worry about punching it. If I'm having a math exam, I would usually carry my what do you call this again? Mathematical drawing instruments. I forgot what it's called. But anyways, I carry it just in case. And I don't carry it every single day. I just carry it if I have a math exam. But lately I've gotten an obsession. Since my bag is really spacious, it's best to just keep it so I don't forget. And I also have a pouch, a minion pouch. I show this to you guys in my packing for my back to school. It has all my color pencils in it, and I like it. I think it's really useful because if I'm having like a geography exam, then I have to like draw some keys or anything, so I can use this to color. And that's all that I keep in the front pocket. Moving on to the bigger pocket. So in the medium / larger pocket, like I have two giant pockets. So in this one, I like to carry a little tiffin. I don't have it with me, but I usually like to carry like a snack box, because usually we get like small breaks to have our food after the exam gets over. So that's why I just carry some snacks. Then I have my pencil pouch. I try to keep my pencil pouch as simple as possible. That's why it's clear. I don't know why it's clear, but it's just clear. And I've kept it really simple, as you can see inside. I just have a couple pens, a pencil, a ruler, and I keep like one large ruler and one small ruler, a black pen, three blue pens, one marker, and pencil and eraser and sharpener. And if you're wondering what this is for me to put my pencil shavings in, because like the teachers don't allow us to get up and shave our pencils, so I can just put the pencil shavings in that box. Then for the subject that I am, as in like the subject that I have for the next day, like as in say that it's my maths exam today. So I'm gonna carry my maths book, so on the way to school or when we're reading for our exam papers, we can just revise it. So I have just those books, but these are not math papers, math. Anyways, then I have my folder. I'm gonna keep it inside, and as I said, I will punch my question papers and then punch it inside, and that's all that I have for this zipper. Then for the last zipper, I have a couple things. I have my writing pad because I just like a little more like comfort to write, and then I have my large scale, as I was telling. Then last but not least, I have my school planner. My school gave this to me, and for the following exam, I like to carry those subjects because our teachers give us some revision about the next exam. So like say after math, I have English. So then I will carry my English notebooks in my textbooks so that I can do some revision in it in school. And yeah, that's basically what I have in my bag. Now moving on to actual study. One of my favorite ways to study is by reading my textbook again and again and again. And another way that you can do this, by my history, you can actually highlight as you read. So my teachers don't allow you to highlight in school. So this way, I can just highlight it later. See how it's all highlighted? And then the exercises that they give you in the back, I just do them as just practice. And in this way, you're actually reading the textbook and you're understanding it. And if you understand it, you're actually highlighting it. So in that way, by doing one thing, you're actually refreshing up your mind, your memories, and everything. This is just give you a nice personal understanding, which is really good. I like to keep, so mostly if you have so many highlighters, like you can't highlight the entire textbook or your entire chapter with one highlighter because like it's not gonna be color popped as much. As like I showed you guys, I have used different colors to highlight. As you can see, yeah, this is full of yellow, orange, but I have used different highlighters. And how I do it is that I got this highlighter. It's like 5 highlighters in one, and then if I'm highlighting with an orange one, I just want to change up the color. I don't need to like pick it up. I just turn it and then do it. It's much handier. So if you guys can find this in any stationery shop, definitely buy. Another way that I study really efficiently is by writing down the notes, as in right here. I know it's very crowded, but I basically write down a basic summary of the entire chapter, the main points, what I need to understand. And by doing this when I'm actually studying for my exam, then it's much easier. And yeah, this is only 2 chapters, but yeah, I try to fit in all the information of this giant textbook, this giant chapter, into just a couple pages. And that's really useful for me, as writing is more efficient than just reading. So definitely recommend this. Another thing that I really like to do is, more likely by studying, it will take you lots of time. So what I like to do is I like to put a timer for 35 minutes to 30 to 40 minutes, and then I will do my studying in that time. And I make sure to put the my iPad, I do it in my iPad, I just like spin it around, and so I can't see the time, and then I just study it really comfortably. And then after like my timer goes off, I just have like a 5 minute like stretch or something, because I get really uncomfortable. So I just like to go out and just stretch maybe, and that's my personal favorite way. You can even have a snack, You can watch a short video, you can play a short game, anything, just 5 minutes. You have to just relax yourself now and then go back to study. And in this way, you're actually not feeling really stiff or sleepy. And yeah, that's one of my favorite tips. Now, I'm gonna be super honest for this next. I know it sounds very odd, but you should get lots and lots of good sleep. Not as in like 12 hours sleep, like a good 10 hours sleep before your exam. Like say you sleep at 10:30 and you have to wake up at 10. That's a good timing. But if you go to sleep at 10:30 and then you have to wake up at 8 or even 7:30, and because it's your exam, you might need to wake up a little earlier just to get your revision done in the morning, so you don't forget everything at night by sleeping. That way you need to wake up a little more early. That means you have to sleep a little later. But any which way, you're gonna get good sleep. And I just telling you guys to get good sleep. It's going to be very useful for you. Moving on to my last but very useful. My next life hack for you guys is to make an exam checklist. By making an exam checklist, you will have everything already planned for you in the morning and you won't need to stress. I've already written a couple things like pack lunch bag, restudy subject, and have a good breakfast. By having a good breakfast, you won't be hungry during your exam and you will be able to focus more and not be hungry the entire time. I'm also writing right now, get ready quicker. Don't be like super duper fast. Just be a little quick so you will have extra time to revise your subject. And I'm also going to be writing right now, wake up early. By waking up early, you will be able to revise quicker. And these are just some of my tips. I forgot to add a K in the exam checklist. And so this is just another life hack for you guys that you should recheck your exam paper and you won't make these silly mistakes like me. And I do know the spelling of checklist. I'm just writing again. See, I know the spelling. But don't make silly mistakes like me. Recheck your exam paper. So yeah, that's my life hack. So that's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. And bada boom, bada bing. Like this video. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye.